Okay, I don't do a lot of political posts, or at least I try not to on Facebook. But I've got to do this about this election. You know, I'm real sick of seeing people bash the United States and the fact that Donald Trump is going to be the next president. You know, if you hate the United States as much as you say, get out. You know, I'm tired of people complaining about how, Trump and is going to fail, and they can't really wait to see him fail. You know what? If you realized how bad a shape the United States is in right now, how bad it's been over the last 8 years with Obama, you would not be wanting to see it fail. You know, everybody in this country should be praying that Donald Trump, becomes the best president in the history of this country. You know, in the United States, there's about 218 million people who are eligible to vote. Out of those 218 million, 146 million are registered. I've seen the numbers, and the voter turnout for the 2016 presidential election was about 55.6% or so. That means half the people who were on Facebook throwing a fit about Donald Trump probably didn't even go out and vote anyway. You know, and I know everybody's heard it, but before this election, there were a bunch of people saying, Donald Trump wins, I'm leaving the United States. A bunch of celebrities did it. Samuel Jackson, who I love Samuel Jackson, but you know what? He's leaving if Trump wins. Cher, Miley Cyrus, Nev Campbell, Barbara Streisand, Chelsea Handler, Whoopi Goldberg, good leave. So-called comedian Amy Schumer, or however you pronounce her name, she's leaving. You know what? You're not funny, so leave. Who cares? You know who else said they were going to be leaving? Reverend Al Sharpton. If Trump wins, I'm out of here. You know what? Barack Obama won't be in the White House anymore, Al. So you know what? Do us a favor and leave. We don't need you. The truth is, we need to all be hoping and praying for this country. Not because of who the president's going to be, but because of the huge burden that's going to be put on his shoulders already. We can all play armchair quarterback and, explain how we would do everything and what he should do and what he's doing wrong. But at the end of the day, we don't have the worries that he has and what he's going to have over the next 4 years or even 8 years. If we had all them burdens and all these problems, we wouldn't be sitting on Facebook half the day complaining about what everybody else is doing. Not just the president, but everybody else. And that brings me to this point. People are wondering how Donald Trump won the election when Hillary Clinton was supposed to be, the overall favorite and there was going to be no chance for Trump to win. You know what? There are millions of people in this country who have actually been praying for the United States, praying for the election, praying for the White House, praying that everybody makes the right decision. You know what? And the power of prayer can do amazing things, and I think that should be pretty obvious right now of what happened to give Donald Trump this big upset win. You know what? Just think of how great our country would be if we continue over the next months and over the next 4 years and over the next 8 years praying for the President of the United States, praying for the country, praying for the White House, praying for all of our political leaders, statewide, even countywide, how great things would be. If we keep praying and sending those up and supporting our politicians and supporting the president and quit bashing him and hoping he fails, we will truly possibly have a chance to live in the greatest country on the earth. And for those of us that make up our minds to stay, that love the United States, that are we're proud to be here, we're going to reap the benefits of that. And those of you who decide to move to Canada or Spain or South Africa, you can tune into Facebook and see what's going on, because if you don't want to be here, get out. Other than that, we need to spend the next 4 years, next 8 years, praying for this country and praying that the past 8 years is over with, and we're going to finally start recovering from the disaster that it's been. And, I just wanted to say that. So, man, quit bashing the president, quit hoping he fails. And, man, Obama's going to be there another few months, maybe he can make some right decisions and he can help transition Trump in there, and maybe we can get this, country to the way it needs to be. All right, thanks. God bless.